we're gonna start playing a little bit of the Outer Worlds. We're gonna do some more of the DLC real quick, probably like maybe a half hour, and then we'll go from there. We'll see where we get. Might be a little less than a half hour. Whew. Well, yesterday we started this and we did okay in the beginning. There wasn't. I had my first encounter and it seemed like it went okay. And then I ran into the second encounter and things were not as okay. Things were actually real bad. I got ambushed. Well, not ambushed. I just ran in real fast. And yeah, it went poorly for me. Very, very poorly. So, I'm going to start off with my pistol this time. I know my automatic works pretty good, but I know my assault rifle works well, but I don't have a ton of ammunition for it. So, and this one actually does incineration. So I have a chance that the person will get incinerated. And if you missed any of the stream yesterday, basically what happened was we had a severed arm show up in a package at our ship with a message basically saying, hey, things are going weird over here on Gorgon and we should come check it out. And I guess the daughter of this lady science that worked for Spacer's Choice, where they developed a bunch of stuff. Something happened. I think her mom was killed, but she wants proof that it was because of Spacer Choice. Although with corporations in this universe, I don't think it matters. She's gonna lose.
I've eaten my fair share of Terrorize, but I'm still gonna come out and say it.
So I was trying to go to... I wanted to do this. So I'm going to set this as the active quest.
This place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon. I wonder what they got up to here. Keep an eye out, Captain. This place don't look entirely safe.
Oh, I'm sure it's not entirely safe. I'm sure it's very bad.
Here we go.
There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get some stuff from these bodies. Where the hell did all the bodies drop? I'm only seeing the one. I know we killed 4. I dropped at least 1, unless he got incinerated. Come on. Where's the other one? I thought we dropped one by this rock. Okay. Well, I guess, hold on. I'm gonna save here. And basically, yes, I'm gonna save Scum. Hey, Diablo Ball, what's happening? I'm playing on the Xbox. We're playing, sorry about that. I was switching over games, so I might have missed something in there in the beginning. Bring my chat up front here. We were playing some Rocket League. My teammate was upset with one of my plays and rage quit for the evening. So, you know. Diablo Ba. There we go. What were you playing? Ooh, Metal Gear Solid 5. I have never finished it. But then again, I've never really finished a Metal Gear Solid game ever. So, there you go. Ooh, excuse me. Killing those little sprats. All right. You know, my problem is that I didn't own a console that had, like, I didn't have PS. You know, I was primarily a PC gamer for a long time. So I did play Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence on Windows XP. If you want a good laugh. Okay, before we go any further, I should look to see if any of these weapons are really good. I mean, yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, most of what I have is really good. Let's look at maybe Nyoka 415 hammer. I mean, she's got a 960 heavy weapon. That's a 960 heavy weapon, but you know. Oh man, maybe we should give her that one. There we go. Well, that's good. What about Pavardi? She's got this bolter pistol. What's this? Oh god, let's replace that club with that. And let's change you to this. Yeah, I need to look at like and that's a shotgun that's 448. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I got everything repaired. But yeah, I played a bit of Subsistence 2, like I said, on Xbox. or on Windows XP. I'm pretty sure it was Windows XP. Which people normally find hilarious. It's like, really? And I played a little bit of 4 on PS3. Okay, this is going a lot better than it did yesterday. Okay, that went a lot better than yesterday. We got wasted by these fools yesterday. So I think upgrading some weapons really helped us. But yeah, I mean, I know and I've played a little bit of 5 because I got it for free with a video card that I bought. 5 came with it. I do need to sell some of these weapons. Yeah, that might have been overkill, but you know. Jerome's drinking spot. Chip just left. Law bless it for getting Lenora off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is survival until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. In my heart, I will find a way home to you. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, keeping watch. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Used a little adrena time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those mantisaurs coming in. I'm going to search out. Mine's not safe. A lot of damage shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Most of us made it over to the apartments. We're packed in here like Saltuna. We can get a few more barricade. I went by Elle's in my old apartments while hunting for supplies and stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract. Maybe she'll find it, even if she doesn't find it. Well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't find it. Carlson's been short with everyone today. It says you could drop a flagrant underfoot and the woman would apologize for being in the way. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use adrena time again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle. Didn't have much choice. Starting to think we're spaced. Oh boy, these guys are... Wow. They kind of went downhill, like something was happening. Kind of crazy. They just went basically nuts. Alright, so did we pick up the flask? No, it's stashed upstairs. Alright, let's go upstairs. This might be bad. Not sure what we're going to encounter up here, but let's go. Oh, how the fuck did you get up here? Whoops. right. Nice job. Well, you know, what's your favorite then? If you can, entertain me with this, do you have a favorite Metal Gear? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Revengeance? Acid? Like one of the PSP ones, maybe? I mean, I wish I could have that kind of reverence for that series. I mean, I hear so many people really love Adrena Time. Really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Bree gave us more. Man, these people, Adrena Time was doing something. Boy, people were going downhill fast in this place. Doling out Adrena Time to a select few of us, and guess who got his hands on the first batch? So fucking Adrena Time, maybe the original batches made people addicts? Or there was something wrong with the first few batches? Doesn't sound like it was very good. I'm just trying to go through here real cash like. I don't know if marauders are over this way, and I don't want to. Oh shit, like that. Nice. Oh shit. Alright, use my energy weapon. That went good. I mean, that's the thing, is like, I know a lot of people that really have so much reverence for that series. And it was funny. I didn't have, you know, like I said, I knew about it on the surface level. I knew some of the memes. That's about it. And so I went to E3 in 2007, and I was at a Konami press conference where they were like, hey, we're going to show off a ton of, what were they showing off?
Still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
Oh, we need to go back down there. Yeah, that's the factory, but I don't want to go to the factory yet. I want to redeem some of our, I want to go and clean up some loot and stuff. So, we're going to go back around. Can I just fast travel there, maybe? All right, that we'll do that because I can't seem to fast travel to the other place. But anyway, so I was at this E3 event, and you know, it's at Konami, and Kojima comes out, you know, on the stage, and you know, he's kind of this was the small E3 in 2007 that was in Santa Monica, which I will say is still my favorite. I had more time with any devs than I ever had at any other E3 after that. So, you know. So, anyways, he starts talking about, hey, you know, I have some stuff to show you. It's really going to be cool. You're really going to enjoy it. Fans have been waiting to see this for a long time. And out comes. They show off like 20 or 25 minutes of Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, here's the problem. I don't know anything about this series, right? I know nothing. I know less than nothing. I didn't even see this guy here.
Is that what my thoughts sound like?
And at the time, we're doing a live blog journal on our, you know, a live journal on our website, on Aeropause at that time. And I'm just describing stuff, and people are just, even my buddies that are all writers, because, you know, they know all these things. I don't. And they're just going off, and they're just, I know, because I'm like, oh, there's this fishbowl guy, and he's like talking about how he thinks, you know, Patchman, I assume that's, you know, Snake, or Solid Snake, or Snake Solid. I kept calling him Snake Solid. That was the other thing. Kept getting it backwards. Oh, it was, I mean, it was the epitome of sadness.
You okay? Does your stomach hurt or something? Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering elsewhere. But if you do, be sure you watch out for the marauders. That's the #1 thing.
And the Mance.
And the Mance, I guess. You watch out for marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Who's Charles from accounting?
The meanest marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely.
So, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, I was out of my depth, and I'm trying to cover it, and I just looked like the dumbest fool. So...
Sorry. Been a minute since I last ate. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
That's Charles. You mean he's got the strength of 3 men?
That and a rocket launcher.
Okay, that's bad.
Did I not mention that? Right. Sorry. He's got a rocket launcher.
Is he any good with it?
No. Hard to guess how many he's killed, given the explosions tend to obliterate any bodies. I'm joking. No one bothers looking for bodies.
I'm starting to wonder if there ain't a person on this rock entirely out of their minds.
Yeah, no shit.
Long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Something to do with that scrap Project Gorgon from years back. Thanks for turning it off, by the way. I'd have lost my mind if the damn thing had gone on much longer. We tried. Couldn't persuade the control terminal to listen. No one around here is particularly mechanically inclined, and no one was gonna shut it down by force. That's for sure. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Okay, what can you...
Spacer's choice shut it down in a big hurry.
Why do I think this is going to end up being very bad?
Behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well. Yeah? His name is Charles and he used to work in accounting?
Of course. I asked the stupid question.
No, ma'am, they do not.
Alright, what do you got to...
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Wow. Let's see. I guess I don't need my headphones on anymore. I'm sitting here like a moron wearing my headphones, and I'm not in a multiplayer game anymore. I wish I knew what the score was from the game. I need to see if I actually won my fantasy football stuff today. Oh, 57 DPS. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna try to sell some weapons. Let's see, sell. 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 Now, let's see what we've got in the way of armor. Looks like we got a lot of new stuff. Now, what's my current armor right now that I have equipped? 97. Give her some stronger armor. Oh shit. Come back. Yeah, let's do that. 106 armor? Jesus. Okay, Pavardi, you got 52 armor. $63. Your helmet's 38. $41, 26. There we go. Nice. All right, let's go to where we need to go. Yeah, I guess we could have come up with that docking lift. But let's finish this quest, and then we'll probably call it for the evening. Oh, man. So, you know, I didn't even talk about it. I just want to do a quick drop on this for a second. So, Microsoft acquired Bethesda today. Well, it's ZeniMax Studios, so basically Bethesda, id, Arcane, basically all the studios that were under that brand. They bought all of those today. $7.5 billion purchase. And I have thoughts on this. And my thought is that I think that this could be a shrewd business move for Microsoft. However, it could be dangerous for them too.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock. That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
Do I want to...
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask.
Well, I told her because I thought that would be the peaceful way. I didn't really want to make her feel bad. Anyways.
Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
I don't know, Cap. I hope she'll find some peace in this, but sometimes it's better to know the truth and deal with it.
I get it, Nyoka. I understand. But this is how it is. So, I think that if Microsoft plays it right, they could... I think that they could use this as an advantage for Game Pass. I mean, it's going to make Game Pass an even bigger beast. I mean, I know that Rage 2 is in Game Pass right now, and so is Doom, I think, still. But this is all of those Bethesda titles can be added to Game Pass now. Evil Within 2, Dishonored 2, Dishonored 1 Remastered Edition, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim Special Edition, Doom Eternal, which just came out, Prey. It could give some life to some of those getting sequels. Obviously Fallout 76, but it also brings that back catalog in too. So, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, so there's a lot of all the old Elder Scrolls can come into it. I mean, it's a really big back catalog. And if I'm Microsoft, the way I do it is I don't know if I want to piss off people on the PlayStation, because you could really end up getting some heat over this. And I don't know if it's worth it. And I know some people will be like, fuck it. Those are exclusives now. Fuck all these other brands. I don't think that's the solution Microsoft's looking for. You can see that. Because you can get their games on the PC. They've been releasing more and more games on the Switch. They didn't kill Minecraft on all other platforms when it was done. So, they're treating it as a service. But here's the thing. You could say, hey, first 6 months, I think what you'll see is the first 6 to 12 months, those titles will be exclusive to Game Pass. And in sense, the Xbox and PC. Now maybe they might put them out on Steam, Epic, I don't know. But definitely you won't see them on Switch and you won't see them on the PS5 or PS4. Now, does that mean that you will never see them? No. I think that if they were wise, they could say, hey,
Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put
play it first on Xbox and PC.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around a man's eyeball.
You can come around and, all right, this will probably be our next mission. But I'm going to save the game here because I'm probably going to be done for the evening. And I'm going to switch over here and just finish my thoughts on this. So, yeah, I think that in the long run, Microsoft could say, hey, if you want to play these games first, and the best place to play them is on Xbox or on Microsoft platforms. Xbox, PC. And then, like I said, give it a 6-month window. If they really want to be generous and nice, they could kind of play it a little meaner and say, hey, like a 12-month window. But I'm telling you, if you are a fan of Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls series, now I know you could say, oh, well, it doesn't mean I'm going to buy an Xbox. It means I'll just play it on PC. That's fine. You're still getting it through them. You're in their ecosystem. That's what they want. That's the whole point for all these purchases. It's, number one, to build up that Game Pass library. Think about it. You have just added an entire legacy of items that can come to the Game Pass now. And they're good fucking titles. You know, you could have Morrowind come in there. You could have Oblivion come in there. Skyrim come in there. You have Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. You got Fallout 4. You've got Fallout 76 is already in there. You've got Doom, Doom Eternal. You've got Dishonored, Dishonored 2, the Dishonored standalone DLC, Prey. You've got Wolfenstein. Jesus Christ, I forgot about Wolfenstein, Wolfenstein 2, Wolfenstein Youngblood. And that's a lot of content. Those are a lot of brands that they bring to the table. And that can be added as value to Game Pass. I know some people sit there and say, well, Gears stupid. Oh, Halo's stupid. But Skyrim sold 35 million copies? So that's not bullshit. Morrowind sold a ton of copies. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas sold a ton of copies. So those are brands that carry. Now I know Dishonored, some people will be like, Evil Within 2. I forgot about those as well. And even though they are honoring Ghostwire and they are honoring Deathloop, those will come to Xbox and PC. And sequels to those properties, if they are successful, can come to Xbox and PC. And again, use that strategy. Use that brand to help build that market. And I think that's what Microsoft's looking at. They said they were not done acquiring. And think about Game Pass now. I want you to really think about Game Pass right now. So right now, every Microsoft title goes in there day one. Their back catalog goes in there right now. So you're talking about all those Bethesda titles, and all the other studios that they've been buying up. All those titles are in there. So right now, Game Pass has 160 some odd titles on Xbox. I think it's a little less on PC. But then add in the fact that you're going to have all, and that's right now. That's before you add those Bethesda titles that can go in there. And then on top of that, you can add EA Play, formerly Origin Access, formerly EA Access, whatever you want to call it. The whole point is all those games are going to be coming to Game Pass 2 this fall. Now, you can't tell me for $14.99 a month, that isn't one fucking hell of a value for consumers. That is a huge, you know, it's a huge value for a consumer. You know, and I know some people are going to be like, well, the PlayStation collection has God of War and it has this and it has that. That's great. You know, and PlayStation had to do that. That is a direct answer to Game Pass. That is a direct answer to Game Pass. Think about it. Game Pass was telling people, hey, when you buy your Xbox Series X and you walk out the door, even if you don't buy a single game and you just buy Game Pass for $14.99, and actually, I'm sure there's a trial. If I don't think they're stupid. There's gonna probably be a month-long trial in the box. Without buying a single game, you're gonna walk home with a catalog of over 250 games. Adding in EA Access, and that's before you add in, EA Play. That's before you add in the Bethesda titles that will come in. And the reason I say add those in at some point is because I don't think they're going to all drop in tomorrow. I think they're going to drop in over time. I think you're going to see those titles kind of slowly be rotated into Game Pass. Because it's going to take some time and the acquisition and all that stuff. So I think, and it's a nice way to stagger in new titles for them. Because it's just another way to be like, oh man, Skyrim's part of Game Pass now. Oh, Morrowind's part of Game Pass now. Fallout 3 is part of Game Pass now. Fallout 4 is part of Game Pass now. Yada, 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 yada. And just stagger all those titles in. That is insane. And this gives developers like Arcane Studios, their games are critically lauded all the time. Critically lauded all the time. But they don't sell. They don't have the impact sell that the Fallout brand does and the Elder Scrolls does. You know, people really liked The Evil Within. I don't know if they liked Evil Within 2 as much, but they liked Evil Within. But it didn't sell. You know, and that kind of sucks. That sucks. But hey. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up for the evening though. I just wanted to put some thoughts in on that with the Bethesda thing. I let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm stupid. I hope that you'll take the time to listen and give some honest feedback, good or bad. I mean, I'm just curious to hear what people think about it. I was blown out of my seat when I saw the news this morning. I was like, holy shit, that was not what I expected. The last thing I heard was that they were that the rumor was they were trying to acquire WB. I think this gives them a much better catalog. I know Mortal Kombat's fine, but it's like I've played 8 billion Lego games. I don't think that sells as well. And maybe Hitman, okay. But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with that acquisition. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. So we'll be back on Wednesday. We haven't decided what we're gonna play yet. We talked about Elder Scrolls Online. Fallout 76. We wanted to do like a multiplayer online RPG. Maybe what is that one? Black Desert. So we'll figure it out though. One way or another, we'll play something that'll come together hopefully. So until Wednesday, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good evening. Glad you stuck by. All those that lurked, that came in, that chatted. Thanks so much. We'll see you again on Wednesday. We'll be coming on roughly around 7:30, and I will try to give some heads up ahead of schedule what we'll be playing. So, until then, bye. Oh, wait, we should raid somebody. Who's on right now? Lap Slayer. A trucking cowboy. Oh, Alley Cat's streaming some. Okay, we're gonna go up. But Alley Cat's a subscriber. She came in. We will raid over there. That sounds good to me. So hopefully you'll stick around and check out Alley Cat. Until then, bye.